Alright guys, Brandon Green here. We've got another video for us all today. I've been, alright. Spiritual warfare everywhere. My laptop broke. I got this one in the interim in the meantime. We've got customers' stuff breaking, all my friends' stuff breaking everywhere. It just doesn't stop. They want to make it such a nightmare that I lose faith in my walk with Jesus Christ, but that won't be happening, so whatever. We roll with the punches. So this song, it'll be pretty exciting. It's about sexual sin and pornography. Bringing that stuff in your house is how you bring the demons in your house, and that's not good. So let's get into it. I'm pretty excited for this one. It's got 5,000 views in just a day. So it's fresh, hot, fresh, new. Let's get into it and see what it's about. Lyric video. Good. That's what we like for these pigs.
In time we see all the strings that come with pornography. They infiltrate, they separate you like a parasite from God's light. Before you click the link, stop and think. Before searching for the pink strings, run deep, we in the lane. In one click and you're a willing participant. The damage is significant from using that stimulant.
Yeah, so that's one thing I've never really had is a pornography addiction. I never even enjoyed it. And I remember when I got COVID, I suddenly liked porn. I thought, oh, this is something different. And I remember, like, ever since I got COVID, it was in the weeks after or something. And, like, my mind had changed and stuff. And then since that, when now it's coming out that COVID might have actually been a demon. Because there's now things out there that viruses have never been proven to be spread. So it's like revelation of the method. And COVID, I think, means like, I think it might be like an evil spirit in Hebrews or something, backwards or something. That's how they play around with etymology. But yeah, pornography came in and I was like, wow, this is a thing. I can see how people finally see how people get sucked into this stuff. Because it was like, it's a counterfeit sexual intercourse. Yeah, man, this is covering very good. And a lot of people, because I got into semen retention a few years ago, and all these people were having all these problems with porn. I was like, there's no big deal about it. But I was telling my friends, like, oh, yes, it's very bad, it's very bad. I'm like, I thought it's just something you either do or you don't. Like, yeah, so it opened my eyes up to it all, and this song's bang on the money.
Let's start with the characters, not thinking you become the credit. Your money fills the register from the director. I'm reading Google today. What percentage of adult film actors are addicts? What percentage have kids? Clicking links, was it worth it? This is a multi-billion-dollar industry that is run with great efficiency. Filthy pigs causing harm that's significant. It's a curse, not something intimate. The real pigs are the studios. You could blame the actors, I suppose, but it's all a part of a system that put them in that position. Free. Money that's acquired with little effort. Porno gravy for those pigs. Save yourself, don't click the links.
It just reminded me of my friend I met in Thailand, one of my good friends there. He used to work in the porn industry as a cameraman in like the mid-2000s. And he was telling me how they're all just crazy girls that are in there, obviously demon infested. And he reckons, it was an insight and he got out of it. But yeah, that's my insight to it all.
Save that mother and her kid. On all those links, time you stop and think now.
This video on songs done actually very, very well. It's good. It's a good message. It's good video, good sound, good everything.
It's an obsession, but it leads to oppression. What we need is some intercession. Every click lines the pockets. You can make real change, don't click the link. God, it's time for reflection. What we need is intercession. 777. Porno isn't free, it comes with an eternal fee. Participate in this, you become a crony.
This music, man, just makes me think of when, in the days before Jesus come, I imagine the world to just be this type of music on the radio. This, everyone out there casting demons out of each other. Brothel. I just drove past a brothel the other day set up just near the wholesaler where I pick up from gear, and in the industrial area. They're putting the fancy neon light there and that, and I was like, whoa. I know, I looked at it, I was like, whoa, these things are legal? These things exist? Of course I know, I've been to them before, you know what I mean? I used to own one, you know? But, yeah, it was like, wow. I know, I just hadn't thought of it for 7 months or something, and then I just seen one getting built, and I'm like, these things are legal? Like, I can't even go and do that if I wanted, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go in there and use that service. But, like, yeah, they just build them. I know, it was just such a shock to see that they're encouraged and built here. And, like, I've, like, fully converted over now. In the last month, I've, like, few weeks, I've fully converted over to being half like Jesus or something. Like, that's how much not of this world I am now. You click, you're responsible. Yep, that's exactly right. Glad I don't do that stuff, but yeah, it's all over Reddit. I was seeing there was this thread like willing to do anything for money, female 21 willing to do anything for money, and then all these people like DM me. What will you do? Like crazy stuff, and everyone's like crazy. Like this is where the reverse starts to happen. Surely, we're at the very pointy tip of the mountain. OnlyFans is it, you know. I was always like, when will OnlyFans be a thing? I used to imagine that like 10, 15 years ago. Especially when I seen Thailand and seen how cheap it is. Like these people would pay double happily and it would still be cheap. These people would pay anything. If you're rich and all the money's going to all the old people, won't that just be all rich and they just go and do this? That's how I thought you'd live your life. That's how I thought life was. I had no conviction of sin anywhere, but I don't know. I think these all women, must do to participate in this or something, or maybe they just truly think they're hustlers and this is a business now or something. But yeah, it's unfortunately, nothing to do with me, thank God. But yeah, there's a lot of Christians I know that struggle with that, and you're not going to enter the kingdom, unfortunately, if you keep struggling with it, unrepenting. Good, great song. Let's see some comments there, actually. Always like to see some comments there. Always like that. Give it a like. Bump it up to 228. Yeah, dangers of the P word. And that's a bit struggling out here. But I'm sure they would be, yeah. Like, that's a lot of views, man. 5,000 one day. If you're now getting that on a video, you're now, like, the song's excellent. The video is really, really well made. I can't stress that enough. Yeah, it's all good. I like what you're doing there. I like what you've done. Keep it up. And next song, we're all here for. Keen for it. Love it.